Good morning and welcome to the land of awesome that they call Vermont up here in the Northeast. I'm just waking up here in this great little parking lot, getting a little bit of sun in because today I am going to hike the tallest mountain in Vermont called Mount Mansfield. And I'm feeling super excited about it. See, most people drive about an hour around the mountain, way over this way. The mountain's just right up here. And it takes a long time to get there, and they take a trail, and it's about 7 miles. But I drove up to the ski resort yesterday where you can hike over the ski resort to the mountain. So I think it's gonna be a longer hike, and I'm gonna do that without a trail, and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Then after, we're gonna go to the Great Cafe. There's like black bears out. I just saw my first black bear yesterday. It's an awesome day to be alive, and you are coming with me. So let's get started. I'm here at Mount Mansfield. And this is an intimidating looking mountain. There's two peaks to this mountain. There's one peak here, that's the very top, about 4,267 feet, if I remember right, 61 feet maybe. And there's another peak, if you come a little bit further over here, where you can look up and you can see towers on top of the mountain, big cell phone tower up there. So there's two peaks. We're gonna be doing this one and that one. And just being here, this is an intimidating looking hike. But it's not getting any smaller by talking about it, so here we go. The thing I love about doing really hard hikes, like this was a really hard hike. It was straight up the side of a ski mountain. You can even see me doing the hiker step in this cliff right here, just trying to keep going because I had to take so many breaks. I was breathing so hard. But the thing I love about hikes like this is that they're very similar to life. You start something new and it's freaking hard. I call this first stage of the hike just burning out the sludge because you have all these little emotions, body aches, feelings, thoughts. Jake, why don't you just go back? This is ridiculous. All coming up, just trying to get you to go back. But if you're tough enough and stubborn enough, the longer you push it, the more your body almost starts to accept, like, okay, he's not giving up. We might as well just perform. And things actually get easier the further you go. Your body hurts less the further you go, so you start choosing the goals on the mountain and you get a little past that goal before you take your next break, and a little further past that goal you take little wins, like drinking out of the stream. And it was such good water drinking out of the stream, by the way. Things start to build momentum. This is what I love about hiking, is it just teaches you how to live in like a condensed life frame, because this is just like life. It's hard, but if you keep going and if you do it well and if you just are stubborn enough not to quit, things get.
With this step, I finish the lift line. Anyways, there's the peak, but I finished the lift. That was a steep one. Hopefully it's a little easier from now on. Here we come. Look at this. This is quite fascinating. We're watching the ice off the trees melt as the sun just gets to the top. And look how much is coming off. If you listen, it's all melting off the towers up here on the top. And it's all just falling like snow off the trees. That's cool. Here we are on top. I found a little hidey hole right here to get away from the wind. But that is where we're going next. We only made it to peak number 1. We've got to go get to the top of that one, and that one, it looks a lot higher. It's like very intimidating to see that. So I'm gonna take a snack. I haven't eaten anything yet today. Try to fuel up a little bit. I haven't drank a lot of water yet either, but I think it's good to challenge your body every once in a while. So pushed up that first section of the mountain, just a little bit of water, first snack. Now we're gonna make it to the second stage and fuel up a little bit, take a break, and make it. Because that one's gonna be pretty hard. And then getting down after that, you gotta come back down and around to get down. So wish me luck. Look at this. This is where the hike gets really fun. So I don't really know. This is like the thing. We're in the subalpine zone. We're surrounded by a lot of subalpine fir sort of trees here. I'm not as familiar with them here as I am in Montana, but some of these trees, look how big they are. They're not that big. And this tree could be hundreds of years old. Like
because it's just such a hard place to grow. Anyways, this is the natural area where we're going to start heading to the top of Mount Mansfield. I don't really know where this trail goes, but it's just this little boardwalk into the woods. And we're going to hope we could find her right here. And look, it's so cool to think about this. Like, we are surrounded by trees that just could be centuries old. Like the land of the elders. It's amazing. Anyways, this is nifty. It looks like I'm not the only one at the top. A lot of people here. Made it. Let's go, man. This is a good mountain. Look at that. Look at that. I love me a good mountain. And as is customary at the top of every tall place in America, you must take your shirt off, show the world that you made it, and pound your chest when you reach the top. I'm probably going to be hiking a lot of other very tall mountains in the near future, and I'll film a few of them for you. But for this hike, it was getting time to head back down. This is what you call the fun way down. All right, it's a little bit slower than I thought, I'll admit. There she blows. My beautiful car, I made it, yeah! Yeah! Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been like 2.5 days since I got off of Mount Mansfield, and I'm still so sore. But I still wanted to take some time to show you this piece of downtown. This is Stowe, Vermont, right here. One of my favorite small towns in America. I was gonna film it on the day I got down from the hike, but the camera died, had work to do, etc., etc. But this right here is my favorite little cafe I found so far. I haven't been in this one yet, so I might go to that one this morning. I just wanted to shout out, like, small towns like Stowe, Vermont, like Montpelier, Vermont, just a few blocks down, Waterbury. All these places are just so underrated, and they're so worth going to. So I'm gonna go inside and get some work done, but that'll do it for another YouTube video. If you get the chance, I highly recommend Stowe, Vermont. Take care, stay wild, be free. See you in the next one.